DLC. And got a little mark on it. But strength. Still my back. Right. This is how we do. This is the way. Now, we will be utilizing the Fighting Cowboys walkthrough, so we will be 100%ing this, as well as the DLC. Be putting a link in comments. Anybody else wants to follow along? Probably the most comprehensive Elden Ring walkthrough come across. We put so much time and research and work. It's so evident. Anyway, check it out. Again, the link will be below. Started. Welcome.
The fallen leaves.
We'll be skipping cutscenes. See it. Pretty much have to do that on your saga begin. I guess we'll use him as a warm-up. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while, so... Oh, that didn't work out. Get it cracking. might need to change my button. I want to make L3 sprint. Holding B. Duck. Let's see. Take a look at that. It just seems, I don't know, it feels more natural to duck B. Tap is roll.
Oh, yes. Come to the... Of course, you... Unfortunate without gun. You
I'll
are...
be speeding through dialogue as well.
Luck and it me. Are you familiar? You may also... That... It will lead even if it... Grace is the castle, the home. It's time to castle. If you...
Please not step on the keyboard, cat. Thank you. Grace.
You're a Tarnished, and I can also see that you're not. Then why not? I am Carl. I am selling where the land is only, let's say. You know, you should buy a crafting essential. The kit costs but the import.
Nice.
I'm glad you've made an egg.
base. I'm not gonna save it though. I do a few things out of order from Cowboys. We basically follow, for the most part, I'd say 90% of his path. Take him out first, because we are not really at the level yet where we want to fight everybody in this camp at the same time. Luckily, he's the only horn blower, so take him. Empty of opportunity. Let's start our first match of war. Okay. And do the cutscene so we can get torrent, mount, steed.
Have you heard they serve? But I can play turning wood to aid you. You need it to the foot. Then it said, summon me. I bequeath to you. Use it. It will some torrent. Treat him with. Have our meeting with Rena. This way, Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Ren. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished, and upon look, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the I was entrapped by torrents.
Who was Torrent's
Tis a
former
bell
master?
calls summon them with the spirits. Now it is
I've
thine.
always wanted to know.
Forgive mine, I doubt wish. How long will it be for the time?
Okay. Now, back to gate front. Start our loop. Got the limb grid. Switch to daytime. We are not there yet. strike.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who only to have that. Did you know it's quite them? You're all on your own and heading to entice. Well, that, but I don't have. It's scared. I want to nothing. Oh, I know. Can you take the poor thing deserves? And it'll be glad of you. It was a pleasure. Oh, tell them I love them. Finally getting.
Really quick. Reset the world. The reason why there's so many dead markers here is because Bilberry hunted markers here at night.
Not seeing you, names, but let me ask you, are you here? Does your despite the... Yeah, takes me back. Any intro? All I know, now's the time. There's a memento, a fine. That's how I fell in love with the sword. It grants me.
Here is good. Poor Christ good. Actually, really good. Those skills. We're not going to need that out of the gate. We'll get more.
Well,
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. Please. My thanks. Just give and I'll... Don't dally. Give it your all, I say. Oh, that's... Well, once again, and beyond upon this, doesn't... I'm heading to Redmane. I've heard there's...
Alright, let's cast the festival. Before we continue on our loop, we are just unlocking race sites, grabbing to be able to opening up. So here, I'm going to go into this area. So, down southern limit. It's crazy. Watch out for you. You have to grab these smithing stones.
Oh, gee. Come on. Are you here as a customer?
You talk to a merchant, it adds them to your map, so it's easier to find. Coming back, the ones, poison cookbook.
Nothing to see.
This graveyard will spawn skeletons that'll rise up. Death spells at you and shit. With the D.
There's no mistake, is there? I'm known as D. Heed my... The village here works if you val... The village here turn back.
Very graceless. Samara will take him out later. Fight in here, they're just turtles. I mean, you can kill them for the pickled turtleneck. They give you stamina, but no need because pick up a nice stamina. Which item right here. Talisman. Throw that in the slot. session board. Considering what I'm even looking at augmented weapons. Races. Rather blue. Get the hell out of here. Mosquito. This. Disgrace. Wanna play? Okay. Okay. Next. Unlock Caleb. Didn't say anything. Just want to get this race. Okay. We do not want any parts of him. Actually, we really don't want any parts of anybody down here right now. Caleb is like ridiculous. It's like Australia, everything on the billion. Grab the scene. Straight these little bastards. Gotta get this grace up ahead. There's a dragon on this bridge. Gotta avoid him. Yeah, we don't have map unlocked yet, so I'm just gonna head to where we're going. And make a beeline for right around here. There's this tree. We can drop down pretty easy. Not taking any fall down. Avoid that road because those are poisonous mines. Go around and cross this bridge. Make sure you're doing it during the day because at night there's a night boss here. And again, we are not ready for that. Even in the slightest. Okay, grab this grace. Now, for my mages, you go up in this tower, there's a item for spellcasters. Gives you an extra slot. Might as well get it. Just loot this graveyard really quick. This over here. Off. Slide down into this ledge. You're in. Stone. Again, that gives you another spell slot. Just teleport down. Cool thing is fast traveling to Grace site does not count as resting. So it does a world reset. Two directions here. First one, this way. Left hand side, Grace. Powerful materials. Bear with me 1 second. Alright. So, some loot over here. You're not going to engage any of it. Like this guy. Skull. We're going to head in the other direction this time. We're gonna grab some more of these booger blooms. This little farming spot. This way. has this dragon. You engage. Minding our business. A couple more dragons over here. We're just gonna check everybody out. Down here. There's some more. Back up this rise. And there'll be a map fragment up there. This way. This way. Wall. Race over here. Over to the shack. Now for the dog. That doggo. It's a meanie. I don't know why he feels the need to guard the damn sheep, but as he starts moving, he'll scurry past him. Into the outer edge. Here. This. Talk to him.
Well, there's been an... How can I help?
She got, one of the big things with him is he's got Lost Ashes of War, which you can use to duplicate an Ash of War. And he also has the Beast Repellent Torch, which you want. It's 1200. So those. There we go. The reason why we want that is this will keep a beast away, so it basically makes them back down and de-aggroes them, as long as you're holding that torch out. Great one. Sacrificial twigs are good, but we'll get plenty of those. Alright,
Have
so
a safe journey.
now that that's done, okay, so we got that map, the upper Kaling map. We'll get the lower one, but we're gonna go grab this map fragment. Church again. Okay, So, let's go ahead and, oh yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go to Roundtable Hold, which is our
Forgive me
hub.
to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very well. Let my
I
hand
believe
rest
this
upon you.
activates once you leave Limgrave. So when we went to Kaled, it triggered the Roundtable Hold. Alright, so I'm not really going to delve too deep in here. Just wanted to activate it. Back here. Finish our loop. But first, two of those. It's physic. Strength. We also want to. Yeah, it's evening, so let's make it morning. Alright. Yeah, we gotta square past this dude. Get some practice in with mounted fighting. It is a skill that does come in handy.
Hello? Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Well, no. Despite appearance, might have young Tarnished. I want you to unite.
I think you can kill him for
What are you waiting?
a seed, but we're gonna
I see.
we're gonna let him
Not
live.
Celebrate. Yes, I would have to pray honestly, God.
Because we get loot from
Then
him, so.
and to think, yeah. What are you waiting? My phone.
Okay. This way. We're gonna loot this graveyard. This grace over here. Steal their loot. lots of crafting. Sunflowers make a bait. The holy pot that you can air creature. Their bear scratch up. Would do. Here. Grab this map fragment. That'll work. Still scratches. So let's take the elevator down. Unlock. Race down below. Zippo torch. It goes out when I put it on my back, which is nice because I don't get burned. Lovely. So there's a whole underground, above ground, underground. Fast travel to the Mistwood outskirts. Okay, so now we're gonna head right around here. Blade up there. There's a giant sleeping bear, room bear. Good. Strong attacks, or charged attacks rather. We're gonna keep the internal talisman, right? enhances charge attacks makes them a lot stronger, so we're going to add that a little later on. We'll also update our Flask of Wonders Physic because we received Spike Crack tier, which enhances charged attacks. So when we take that flask, when we go into a boss fight, we'll have that same charged attack boost. And what I'll probably do is just do Strength 9 plus Spike Crack. Next time we rest, we'll change that out. And now we want to head this way. Grab another Grace. Not aggro the bear. This one. There is an urchin. Here's Seven trap. Here he is.
Welcome. Yes, right this way. Welcome, valued Casties. I'm hungry.
Nothing we really need right now. He does have smithing ones if we need them. Beast Lure Pod. Exalted Flesh. Exalted Flesh is dope. That actually Exalted Flesh item boost your physical attack. Just gonna head this way and grab our Grace. Right down here. That's the fort that Oboy was talking about. He wants us to reclaim. We'll get to that later. Just gonna run up there and grab it quickly. There's a seed up there. We are just running through. We're not stopping the fight. Take care of this one. Right through these guys. Grab this. Head back to our base. And we'll rest here. Alright, so Wonders Flask. We want Strength and Spike Crack. So we need 12 to do one level of a weapon. So 12 of each. And with the Sombers, you only need one. So we got 3 Stone Sword Keys. And we got Sacred Blade, Ground Slam, and War Cry. Probably put War Cry when we get our weapon. Early day. Okay. So here, we're gonna head down this area and open up South Elden Ring, also known as oh, what the? Yeah, no worries. We'll be there soon. Let's leave this graveyard. Check out this wolf. tunnels up here. Just roll right on past them. Heading up this way. And there's a brace up here on the right we're gonna grab. And run across the bridge. They have a baluster on this bridge, so we just stick to the right. As we cut back in. Right that way. Get to the left side, baluster here. Grab this crate. This way. Talk to her later. We might. Mighty Shot is a really good Astral War. There are some bows that come with it equipped on it. I'm gonna grab this. Talk to the merchant.
I am not selling.
He's got some good loot. Got ones and twos. Stone Sword keys. He also is one of the few merchants that sells kukris, which get S scaling in dex, but A scaling in strength, and those cause blood loss. Very nice. We're gonna go up here. This turtle shell, which will probably be rocking for a while. Forming stones. What's coming? Grace. Alright. Still morning. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna go grab another seed. The map for Weeping Peninsula. There's a golem that's firing arrows. I'll start shooting off once we grab this. This way. Book it out of here. aggro him. Charge smart flask. So we are at 5 and 2 now. Great Turtle Shell has a passive effect of stamina regeneration. And it comes with barricade shield, so we can do fantastic guard breaks. Let's see. Too bad it doesn't have 100% physical damage negation. Close, 94, but we'll rock that though. Let's see. Now with the stamina regeneration, we're gonna put the Axe Talisman. So when we do get into a boss fight and we pop our Wondrous Physic Flask, we have double charged attacks, charged heavies. So yeah, that's gonna be lovely. Alright, spread out this way. So we got Weeping Peninsula opened up. Church. Certain specific spots. Watch out for him. Look at this guy. center. Yeah. Golden shield. Great iron shield. Alright, cool. We're going to get down this area and give me land for the shack and the tower. A couple of spots we'll hit, but those are the big ones. Nobody dropped anything? No, this is a great area to farm for beast bones. Okay, that's enough of that. Wait. Grab the grace of this cave. Don't forget about it. Church. I'm going the side entrance so you don't have to worry about fighting those guys. Things like these. So right here. Skirt down the side here. this grace. Merchant. Now here we're gonna be able to get lint.
Well, there's been a how can I help here?
1800. We're going to pop back around and gather up all the stone sword keys from the merchants that we've passed. Byhander is pretty good. It's got built-in bleed, if I'm not mistaken. No, sorry. It doesn't. It's just a great colossal sword. You're
Have
good.
a safe journey.
Thank you, sir. We will. Alright. You're headed out this way. We want to put our lantern there. We don't have to take up a spot holding a torch. Over here we got another graveyard to loot. And then we're gonna go here. That away. That is going to transport us all the way up to the capital. Just wanted to open that up. Grace. There's an item we want to grab in here. This thing will take you out if you need to, so make sure you don't have a whole lot of roots in here. See? That backswing though, that's a nasty backswing. Me no likey. Me no likey. Thankfully though, we got the talisman, so we didn't lose anything but our rooms. There's only 400 some odd rooms. Initially when we went there, it locked fast travel, but, well actually, yeah. Fast travel is locked. You see, you can't. So we're getting kind of snared in a trap, so you have to rest at a site of grace. once you rest, you can fast travel. Alright, so we're going to go back to the first step. Morning. Down this way. This broken building right here. Ruins. We're not going to be using this weapon. A dex weapon, but the blade is pretty dope. Yeah. Quality, 10 strength, 18 dex, dual wheel spinning attacks is pretty dope. Light and fast, dexterous guys. Here. Dragonfly heads come in handy. Bunch of rats in here. Dude. Alright, this is going to allow us to lower Caleb. Grace. And Grace to Diagro. And this is rock grease. Yeah. And we are back in Caled. Yeah. This way. He's gonna come back again. Okay, we're gonna go this way and grab a Grace. Stay on Torrent here. This one. This ball. Heading into the swamp beyond the spell. Here. He's loot. They're gonna walk through. That one picks him up later. Just grab him. This way. Watch out for that guy. He actually casts spells. Go this way. For the smoke. Kind of pricey right now. Oh, so this cookbook gives you rot, which is great. And the Great Hum is an awesome pickup, but you'll get all that stuff later. Let's find the race over here. think behind this tree. Yeah. Okay. Rest. Alright. Now we've got the map opened up. Next thing we're gonna do is oh yeah, we're gonna go back to the shack. Since we've been, yeah, she's still there. Okay. Now we're gonna go open up Limgrave. Head up this way. Cookbook. Shiny needle. Gifted. And here. Oh, oops, we passed it. I'm gonna go this way. Bunch of wolves over here, nothing really to worry about. Just keep moving, they won't get you. Whoa, like I said, keep moving, then we'll get you. Don't get stuck though. And there's gonna be a grace right about here. There we go. This way. Scroll for my spellcasters. And scroll. Roll out. Get to church for another flower. Sacred tear. Hello.
You're Tarnished. Perhaps leave it on for a... Well, you're a true... My name, presuming you only...
Pops.
Apology, I'm afraid. Oh, right. I can tell you, you've seen that's only it's... After they did the academy cards,
Talks about the key to get into the academy.
And so I'm stuck. When they come...
He sells basic spells.
Why not find without one, and you'll never reach... And if you find... Once you've... Would you... I know it, but still...
Now we head this way. Alright, head toward the fort. We're gonna run right through this bad boy. Grab this. Grace here. Just rested the aggro. So reset the clock. Merchant friend.
You're new around. Surprised no matter why don't. Oh, but don't.
If you didn't get the lantern before, he also sells one for 1,800. And he's got 1 and 2s. Nothing here that I want. Shit. Where are we at? Alright, so we get the map fragment here. And there'll be a grace a little further up. Grab that. Watch out for this area. Got some really nasty enemies. Yeah, these guys. Kind of lure them away from the map, right? Don't let them get too close though, because they will attack quickly. Just like that. And you're dead. Good thing we saved that grace. Okay. No worries. One thing this game will do is kill you. Recording. It works perfectly. Not sure how many coins we dropped. Back. Make sure we grab everything. This. We're gonna head this way into Lasky Ruins. Yeah, we do the fast travel. This is a map to a meeting place, but again, we're using the walkthrough, so we're gonna know where everything is. Okay, so we want that. It's gonna open up here. We're gonna head this way. We're not going to really go in, we're going to go around other end. Building. This way. Bridge. We're just going to go off the side onto this rooftop. And then make our way to the seed right there. Welcome to Academy Gate Town. Just gonna head all the way to that mark. Collect those to craft. We need weapon augments. Fragment. Okay, now. Here.
Who on earth? The whereabouts? They laid the tail idea.
Okay. There's going to be a beetle over here. That marker to teleport us up to the northern side of the area. We'll be right by another map marker in a race. Head north. I'm gonna go through the King's Realm ruins. Watch out for these guys in here, because they will light you up if you let them. Grease. Once you leave, they don't generally chase after you. But just to be safe, we'll do aggro. Okay. Talk to him.
Well, I presume. Oh, pardon me. I am an old so here. Perhaps. Oh, when if you come to, I am a totem. Braved this territory. When the rain after Lekarian, I can. That is why I say unless you.
I'm just gonna skip through it. He's got some great items. So unlimited 1s and 2s. 3 3s, 3 4s. There's another item once we start Blade's Quest. There'll be another item available to us, but for now, you're gonna head to a race here and an item here. Make sure you skirt along the right edge because of that. If you stay to the right, it should be pretty good. There we go. not going in there like at all right now. I'm gonna head over to marker number 2. Just make sure you keep from the edge. That wizard is still firing off bells. Look at these guys. Keep it moving. Get here. I have a big old beetle. Grab. Yeah, that's Hoarfrost Stomp. It's actually a really great spell. Go. And go back to the Road of the Manor. Grab a few more loots, unlock a few more graces, and then we'll be pretty much ready to start. We're gonna be going. I believe it's here. There'll be a grace up here. Whatchamacallit over here. And we're gonna head right about here. Make our way to the church. Back through here. Right about where the wolves are, where we're gonna want to drop. Not too high up over here. Just make a beeline across the water. And rest assured, everything that we're bypassing, we're going to be coming back. Somber 3. And we're going to use the Spirit Spring. I'll make sure that when you come up here, make sure it's during the daytime. There's another night boss over here. Here. That's the Spirit Spring down. To our market number 3. Just avoid all these guys. Someone may throw an arrow to you, but it don't matter. Just keep moving. Head for the gap. You see the red jelly, so you know. This way. PvP is still alive in Elden Ring, that's for damn sure. Come from the crystal forest here. This way, good gap. And a marker and trace. This way. Make our way to the church. This way. Grace. Okay. Let me just make a beeline for the church. You definitely want to make sure you approach this church during the daytime, because at night, probably one of the most deadly bell-bearing hunters spawns at this location. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. Riding through the graveyard will activate these ghosts. You just press to the aggro, reset the world, and we go in here. Chest. Sewing needle and tailoring tools so we can augment any set of
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to I am my apology. Do you know how it came?
You can always bring him any scrolls to learn new spells, and then you can purchase them from him.
You are free. I would, sir, if you find unless.
And he doesn't go. He never leaves. He's always here. So he's a perfect merchant for spells. He's got glint blade, carrying a great sword, incantations. He's got blessings, bro. Give him a scroll.
Oh, what have we? Very well. Heresy, all thing.
And then he has more items. So swift and great glintstone shards. We're at it.
You wish
good lore.
Lord Radagon was. He came to. He soon. However, Radagon taking the mystery as to why and more.
And you can learn more about the gods. All right, but that is about it. We go back to the map. You can see that we've unlocked. Look at that. All of the lakes of Liurnia, all of Limgrave, Weeping Peninsula, and Caelid. So we're just about ready to get started. Start next episode at Summerwater Village and make our way into Caelid again, because there's a church here. Well, items we're gonna grab before we begin. Just opening up this area. There's a grace in here we want to get. It's right around here, and a primary weapon is going to be somewhere around here. So we'll knock all of that out in the next episode. We'll be picking it up from Summerwater. See you guys on the next one. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Be sure to like, comment on the route and the progression, and don't forget to subscribe. Later.